Hey, I want to welcome everyone back to Real Food Blog. This is going to be a quick segment on our skillet cornbread. I don't know if you've ever seen me do this before, but I'm doing it today. I might end up depending upon how things work out. I've got two options for dinner: either some cheese enchiladas because we got leftover sauce and stuff, or we're going to be doing. I took some chili beans out of the freezer, and I can make just some skillet cornbread. And if I don't use the cornbread today, I can save it for tomorrow, or end up freezing it if we don't use it. But I've got to do something, so I'm going to do this skillet cornbread. And this is the sweet. I don't take credit for this recipe. It's Elber's cornbread recipe from the cornmeal that you buy, and I use the sweet recipe. Okay, the version that's sweeter. It's for the corn muffins. Okay, you can also. I'm doing it in a skillet, a cast iron skillet, like a 10-inch cast iron skillet, but you can do it in muffin tins, okay, no problem. If you have cast iron muffin tins, even better, okay. So let's get started with this process. So basically, I'll take a bowl, okay, and we're going to put 1.5 cups of flour in here, okay. And one of the things I like about this is that I like just the basic cornbread. It's delicious. The crust on it is absolutely incredible. It's fluffy inside. It's everything you want cornbread to be. It's a little sweeter, right? Anyway, but you can also add like jalapenos. You can add cheddar cheese. The oven's preheated. Okay, you can add cheddar cheese. You can do all types of stuff with it, okay? Okay, so we're going to add 2/3 cup of sugar. Alright. We're going to add 1/2 cup of cornmeal. Okay. 1 tablespoon of baking powder. So we'll do that. And a teaspoon of salt. And okay, now we're down with the dry ingredients. Okay, so now we can set those aside and work on the wet ingredients. I've got the skillet that I've got on medium heat, preheating right now, because there's a trick to this that I'm going to show you how to do. Okay, so we got that going for us. Now we're on to the wet ingredients. We need I saw it somewhere. 1 1/4 cups of milk. Okay, we need 2 large eggs. Alright. And we need 1/3 cup of vegetable oil. Alright. And we need 3 tablespoons of butter, which is going to go into the skillet, okay? And then that way, I'll show you this in a second, okay? So, basically, what we're going to do, okay? Let's put the butter in there. 1, 2, 3. Okay, by the time I've incorporated all of this, then the skillet should be ready for us, okay? The key is not to overmix this. It's a quick bread. It doesn't need, obviously, yeast or anything like that, but it's you don't want to overmix it, okay? You'd rather undermix it. It's kind of like a pancake batter. Alright, so that's how I'm going to treat it. I'm just going to do like that, real fast. Okay, and I'm going to show you what's happening in the skillet over here. That butter, that 3 tablespoons of butter is melting. This is what's going to help develop the crust on the skillet cornbread, okay? And, well, that and the fact of using the skillet cornbread, because the skillet, the cast iron skillet, holds its heat better than any other type of cookware that you're working with, okay? So the butter, you don't want to burn the butter. but you can brown it. And now I'm going to add, okay, and I'm only going to keep it on the heat for a second because I want to put it in the oven. The oven's been preheated at 350. Okay, I want you to see how it looks right now. Okay, look at that. See that butter? It's brown butter. It's going to incorporate into the bread. Okay. And right now, I'm waiting for it to start bubbling. Okay. So that I know that that means that it's ready to put in the oven. So look at that. So you can see how it's starting to bubble on the sides. That's when we know we're going to put it in the oven. We'll put it in there, and it needs to go for, well, depending upon your oven, about 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, so that's our skillet cornbread. Everyone loves it in the family, even Alicia's dad. Okay, so hey, thank you for joining us on Real Food Blog. We'll see you next time, right here on Real Food Blog.